Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels insanely weird to say, especially considering everything that is happening right now. But I'm insanely happy to be back here. And today, as you can see, there is a pile of clothes next to me, and we're going to have unboxing, and probably one of the happiest unboxing videos because we're gonna be unboxing Tobi boots, which okay, I might have clickbaited y'all because I actually unboxed them already and I got them like 5 months ago, but I couldn't film a video for a very long time obviously, and I have worn them like once. Nevertheless, I'm still super excited to unbox it. I've also got some other pretty exciting and weird stuff to unbox, but let's just get straight into the Tobi boots because that's something that I wanted to get for a very long time. I think since I was like 17 or so. And I wanted a very particular model of Tobi boots, which I'm gonna show you in a bit. But it was a bit of a hunt for this one because, as you know, like specific, like unusual Tobi boots that are not just like plain black or like plain white, they come out rarely and in very limited editions. And this one, which looks a little bit distressed, was one of my things on a wish list, and I think in one of the previous videos I mentioned that I wanted to get that. Let me do you a little ASMR. Anyways, this pair of Tobi boots has survived so much, and honestly it looks distressed, and it probably like mentally just represents my mental state nowadays. So basically I got it in January. I didn't wear it because, you know, like winter in Ukraine is not the best time to wear Tobi boots, and I wore them like one time when it was raining and my feet got absolutely soaked. So I decided to put them away for a little bit. And in March, I was going to move to a new apartment in Kiev, and I was packing my suitcase for Kiev. Even though there were all the talks about the possible war in February, and I still didn't believe it. Anyways, if you want more details on February, just check out my previous video. But basically, I started packing to move to a different place, and I was packing all the like crazy clothes that I own, like not even crazy, just, you know, what you would buy in a capital. Meanwhile, there were all the announcements about the war coming, and on TV every single day we were advised to pack an emergency suitcase. And I was in complete denial of the war and possibility of it, so I didn't have an emergency suitcase. So when they started bombing my town on the 24th of February, I did not have mental capacity to actually pack. So everything that I grabbed was my suitcase that was packed to Kiev. And when I arrived to Lviv, I don't think I opened that suitcase for like a week or 2 weeks. I was just wearing the same tracksuit, and when I realized that it was just all stained now, and it's time to like actually change your clothes, I looked into the suitcase and I realized that I don't have a single item of clothing that I could wear. Anyways, here is unboxing coming. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna attach some close-ups to the box. It's a little bit distressed from all the traveling, and let's open it. Are you ready to behold this beauty? Oh my god, they smell so good, and they're so pretty. Just look at them. I don't think I've ever been happier with any item of the clothing in my entire life. It just felt like finally, dreams come true. Because that genuinely, it was such a hunt to find them. And funny enough, I found them in Ukraine, in just brand store. And luckily I'm size 4 UK, so size 4 UK is something that is always left when it comes to the shoes, and it was last pair. And I also got it very cheap. If you consider that on Farfetch, the cheapest I could find, and it was not even in my size, it was like 1,100. But in Ukraine I got it for I think 700 or so. So yeah, I'm insanely happy with this purchase, and I'll show you in a bit how I'm gonna style it. Oh, let me give you a bit more of ASMR. I actually got quite addicted to ASMRs lately. There is this girl on YouTube, Luna Blossom or Luna Bloom. She has very chaotic ASMRs, but that's literally the only thing that can put me to sleep nowadays. There is another item of clothing that I bought specifically for these tabi boots to go together, and that's a tank top from Helmut Lang. And Helmut Lang's clothing is not the most like understandable how to use. I have already unboxed this shirt before actually, and I wore it a few times, and you can see it on my photos on Instagram. But basically that's just a tank top. But when I got it, I was really confused on how to wear it because there are just so many straps and buttons, and what do you do with it? I was absolutely clueless. Thankfully fixed it. I still have no idea why there are so many straps and what function they perform, but yeah, I bought it absolutely for only one purpose, to wear it with my tabi boots. So I'll show you the look in a bit. But that was also an insane bargain, and if you want to shop Helmut Lang, especially like basics, go to 17 shop because the sales that they have there are insane. Like this top cost me like $40. Like you would literally buy a top from like Naked for $40, and that's Helmut Lang. So definitely check that out. And to complete this whole look, I bought something very strange. Like genuinely, I don't know how I came across it, and it is probably like some cosplay thing because I'm genuinely not sure how I found it, but I bought it on Amazon, I think, or eBay, just on some marketplace, and yeah, I assume it was for cosplay, but I just felt like it fit the whole look so well. So it looks like a sort of an armor thing, which it also took me a while to understand how to wear. And while I realized as much as I love complicated clothes, I'm not really the best at assembling it. Like I never even assembled any IKEA furniture because it's too complicated for me. So it's not because I'm stupid, it's just that I have no clue how to do any practical work. But anyways, so that's the sleeve that looks like that. And here is a second part of it that goes on your shoulder. I'll show you in a bit how it, I think I'm wearing it on the wrong arm though. I'm not completely sure. Yeah, I think it goes on this arm, like just some very strange sleeve situation happening here. Like, I promise you it looks good. I just need to try it on. And the last pair of shoes I want to unbox today, probably a lot of you will judge me for it. But you know what? Absolute majority of my personality is made by TV shows. So as soon as I start a different TV show, I become suddenly obsessed with that thing. And I mean, you remember what happened when Dune came out. And now I started watching Scam, which is like 2016 Norwegian TV show, which you probably saw, and at least if you were on Tumblr at that time, you know what I mean. But the problem is that I've never seen it, so I was like, well, it's time to catch up. Plus, I have plenty of free time now, and basically, I am now obsessed with Scandinavia, and. Just how after watching Baby, I got obsessed with Italy and I started learning Italian and just pretended to be Italian. Now I'm completely obsessed with Scandinavia. And what is more Scandinavian than New Balance 530 shoes? Absolutely nothing. Like, I don't know more Scandinavian piece of clothing. And you know what? I know that everybody has probably already had that pair of 530s, but that's the trick that I personally like. When there is something extremely hype and popular and mainstream, the best time to buy these clothes is after the wave of hype kind of dies down. Because if you buy it in the very beginning, then you don't have this time in the middle where like everybody is wearing it and it's very easy to get into this like high-based category, which you probably don't want to be in. I like just to wait and just see if the whole trend kind of dies down and it does not become something of like Haron Preston effect, where now you just, if you look at those clothes, like you want to vomit, or Balenciaga Triple S. Do you see people wearing them without being judged? Absolutely not. So with 530, I feel like this did not actually happen. So they didn't become just an atrocious piece of clothing to wear. I think because they are, first of all, like really affordable, and second of all, apparently they are just really comfortable, and plus they really hit that sweet ugly trainers vibe without costing like millions like Balenciaga. And also, yeah, you're not gonna be judged for wearing them. So let's unbox them together. Oops. That's a long receipt. What the hell? I am so confused as to why they literally put on the receipt Slavic Snow White. I swear to God, I did not put Slavic Snow White when I was ordering it because it was coming to my post. Like, I wouldn't order. That's very confusing. Okay, never mind. I've got them in size 5. I think it's American sizing. UK for 4.5. So that's what they look inside. And I've got them in white colorway. Actually, you know what? They are a lot lighter than I expected them to be. I really, on the photo, I think just because there is so much silver and metallic going on, I thought they would be really heavy, but it turns out that they're not heavy at all. That's probably the lightest. I think even my Air Force are heavier than that. That's actually really cool. So that's what they look close up. And now let's style it. You know what, now looking back at this outfit, I kinda wish somebody had told me that I looked like the kid that would most definitely end up in the ER room on a Drain Gang concert, but I guess I left the house like that, and also uploaded that on YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it, and also down below there are links to support Ukraine. Don't forget, war is not over. Love you guys. See you in the next video.